Welcome. Today, we're diving into practical English for real-life situations. Let's start with taxi rides, a scenario many travelers encounter. Could you share the most important phrases one should know when hailing a taxi in an English-speaking country?
Absolutely. The basics include, can you take me to? For your destination. How much will it cost? For the fare. And how long will it take? To estimate travel time. These questions set clear expectations and are universally understood by drivers.
That makes sense. For non-native speakers, why is it crucial to master these specific sentences instead of improvising?
Great question. Standardized phrases minimize misunderstandings. For example, can you take me to the airport? Is direct and leaves little room for confusion, unlike more casual requests, which might get lost in translation or lead to mistakes.
I see. So these phrases serve as a universal toolkit for travelers. Before we move forward, how can learners practice these sentences to boost confidence?
Role-playing is highly effective. Practicing with a partner or even out loud alone builds muscle memory. Apps with speech recognition can also help learners perfect pronunciation and intonation, making real-life usage smoother.
Now, let's transition to the importance of politeness. English speakers often stress courteous interactions. How does politeness impact the taxi experience, especially for non-native speakers?
Politeness is key. Saying please and thank you not only makes your request more respectful but can also influence the driver's attitude, potentially leading to a friendlier ride. In many cultures, this level of courtesy is expected, and omitting it may seem rude.
That's interesting. Could you give an example of how a simple phrase can change the tone of the conversation?
Certainly. Compare drive safely with please drive safely. The addition of please transforms it from a command to a polite request. Such subtle differences often determine whether a conversation feels cooperative or confrontational.
Are there regional differences in how politeness is expressed in English-speaking countries?
Yes. In the UK, for instance, passengers might say, "Would you mind taking me to the train station, please?" More indirect and formal than in the US. Recognizing these nuances can help learners adapt their language for different contexts.
Let's shift gears to travel logistics. During taxi rides, passengers often face choices about the route or fare. Can you explain the difference between asking for the fastest way versus the shortest way?
Of course. The fastest route usually means less traffic, possibly via highways, while the shortest route is the one with the fewest kilometers or miles. Sometimes, the shortest route can actually take longer if there's congestion.
So, if someone says, "the fastest way, please," what should they expect, and why might this choice matter?
If you request the fastest way, the driver will likely choose roads with higher speed limits or less traffic, even if the distance is greater. This can be crucial if you're in a hurry, say, to catch a train or flight.
Are there situations where choosing the shortest route is preferable?
Certainly. If you're concerned about fare, since many taxis charge by distance, the shortest route may be cheaper, albeit slower. It's a trade-off. And expressing your preference clearly helps the driver accommodate your needs.
Having covered phrases and choices, let's talk about real-world challenges. What are some common issues passengers face in taxis, and how can they use English to handle these situations effectively?
One frequent challenge is fare disputes. Politely confirming the estimated cost up front with, "How much will it cost?" helps prevent surprises. If a meter isn't used, always agree on a price before starting the ride.
That's helpful. What about safety concerns? How can passengers ensure a secure experience, especially in unfamiliar cities?
Safety starts with choosing licensed taxis. Also, share your route with a friend or use ride-hailing apps that track journeys. Don't hesitate to say, "Please stop here," if you feel uncomfortable or need to change your plans.
Are there any statistics or studies on taxi safety that travelers should be aware of?
Indeed. A 2022 survey found that passengers who communicated clearly and politely reported 30% fewer negative incidents. This shows that language not only aids convenience but can directly impact your safety and comfort.